Good evening, everyone. I'm not sure what brought you to this place tonight, but I know what brought me to be standing here before you. In a world of lessons, I'm here because I'm still standing, despite everything. Still breathing. Holding on to the belief that even the most broken among us can find redemption. I wasn't always this way. Affect my work as a creative. At 19 years old, I signed up for the United States Army. I was filled with fire and purpose. I thought I was fighting for something larger than myself, freedom, justice, a better world. But war changes people. The things I witnessed, the things I experienced, they left scars. Scars I tend not to talk about. The memories trail behind me like shadows, murmuring in the silence. I had thought when I left the service, I had left the battle. I had dreamed simple ones. I wanted to start a flower shop, small scale, so I could bring some beauty into the world that had given me so much pain. My mother loved flowers. She would tell me these were reminders of God's grace, even in small things. But things don't always go as we expect. As I was beginning to piece my life back together, my mother got sick. She was my anchor, my best friend, the only family I had left. The hardest thing I'd ever had to face was watching her fade. I used all I had to save her. I sold my car, all my stuff, even the house we lived in. And when there was nothing else I could do, I sat next to her, held her hand as she passed. When she passed away, my world fell apart. Not only did I lose her, I lost my reason for living, my hope in life, my faith in anything good. I found myself on the streets, with nothing but a duffel bag and an inexplicable heaviness. When I slept under bridges, on park benches. I ate in soup kitchens and scrounged trash cans for scraps. I stood there and people walked past me like I wasn't even there. And honestly, I didn't feel like it. I was angry with myself, with the world, even with God. Then, something changed. It wasn't sudden, it wasn't dramatic, but it was real. One cold night, sitting on a sidewalk, I watched as a mother tried to protect her baby from gusts. I was broke, homeless, had no food, but I had my jacket. So I gave it to her. She cried when she took it. And in that moment, I realized that even in my brokenness, I would still be able to give. That night, I prayed for the first time in a long time. Not for me, but for others, the struggling mothers. The veterans fighting ghosts they could never break free of. The lost souls who had dropped so low they'd sworn they'd never rise again. And somewhere between the first day of this pandemic and this morning, I found something I thought I'd lost forever too. Hope. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, but it was enough. Enough so that I'm reminded that no matter how much you may have fallen, there's always a path toward that road back. I'm not here tonight asking for sympathy. I'm here what? Because I believe in grace. I believe in second chances. And I think each of us can make this world just a little better. Not to be perfect, but to be kind. So tonight, I pray for you. For the mom who does not know how she will get through tomorrow. For the dad who thinks he's failed his family. For the warrior still fighting battles after the war is won. I hope you find strength you didn't know you had. That you see light in the darkest places. And most importantly, that you remember you aren't alone.
I've walked through nights so cold alone, with nowhere left to call my own. I've seen the world just turn away, like I was nothing, like I'd fade. But even in the darkest storms, a whisper told me you're not gone. A kindness given, love still spoken. A spark remained, though hope was broken. But even in the darkest hours, a whisper told me you're not gone. A kindness given, love still spoken. A spark remained, though hope was broken. No matter how far you have fallen, there's a hand to pull you through. Even when the night feels endless, the light is reaching out for you. You are not alone, no, not alone. I gave my last to someone else, though I had nothing for myself. And in that moment I could see there's still a way back home for me. The road is long, the past still lingers, but grace is written in our scars. A voice inside, a brand new morning, I hear it whisper, here you are. No matter how far you have fallen, there's a hand to pull you through. Even when the night feels endless, the light is reaching out for you. You are not alone. No, not alone. And when the world feels cold and distant, remember love will guide you home. You are not alone. No, not alone.